I think that's it. Everything should be on. Not the greatest way to start. Hello! I am excited. It's been a little while, but I'm excited to get back here. I'm excited to draw Pokemon again. It is hands down my favorite thing to draw, so I want to get right to it. Just gonna make sure that I actually went online. As you may know, I am constantly plagued with technical difficulties. So just gonna make sure real quick. Is it working? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Is it okay? I'm trying a slightly different setup this time so I don't keep on slamming into my display every time I try to do something. Let's see how we do. Okay. It looks like it's working. Kinda. Might not be working as much as I'd like. No, okay, perfect. So, hi everybody. Today I'll be drawing Pokemon, again based on any descriptions that you provide me. That would be fantastic. And in the meantime, I'm going to draw one of my favorite Pokemon, Pikachu. But just for fun, I think I'm just going to goof around and try him in a couple different styles. So that should be a lot of fun. I'm going to go for it. Uh-oh. Why can I hear things? Oh my gosh. That's super embarrassing. Okay, fixed it. Let's see what we got here. That didn't break it, did it? No, okay, good. Sorry, I'm so paranoid about losing my video. Let's see. Maybe if we just draw like a Pikachu Raptor, that'd be fun, right? Like just messing around with the different basic designs here. I think it'd be a lot of fun to have just a dinosaur-like Pikachu. The big old tail. Let's give him something. Something bigger to work with here. What have I done here? That's what I want. And we'll give him slightly more predatory eyes and just enormous sagging red cheeks here. Extend his nose a little bit here. Raptor-like jaws. Actually, we can make that work. Alright. Let's go for it. We'll give him a much more pronounced mouth here. Give him fluffy ears here. See how that goes. Let's see, is there anything else iconic about Pikachu that I'm missing? Oh, he's got stripes on his back. I want to make sure I get those covered. Alright, here we go. Let's ink our little Pikachu dinosaur here. More fuzz up here. And you just give him tufts of hair in general. I like it. Quite improv to that level. You gotta fix it. Hang on. Really give him an indent for his eyeball, but we'll bring it up here. His cute little black nose. And his adorable gaping jaw. That makes perfect sense, eh? His most cute little fangs. There we go. I don't know, I'm kind of digging this. Sure he's got plenty of room for those giant red cheeks of his. Aww. Uh-oh. That's no good. If his jawline goes below his cheeks, that's not going to work out at all. Redo his cheek! Let's bring his chin in, and then we'll bring his cheek down to overlap his chin. And then I was thinking for his eye, he could just have something pretty deep set and low in there. I like the idea of having this tiny little neck coming out of that big old head. Just give him his usual fingers. I don't know how many fingers Pikachu has, but you know what? When he's a dinosaur, he has 3 fingers and a thumb. And that's just fine for him. I would imagine most Japanese cartoons don't have characters with just 3 fingers, but I genuinely don't know how many Pikachu has. Does he have 2? Does he have 4? Does he have 3 and I'm just crazy? Guess we'll find out. Oh, I've got the worst crick in my back! Oh no! It's fine. It's fine! So I just spotted something wrong in YouTube. It claims that I'm playing Witcher 3 right now, which is not correct! Oopsie. Well, I can't appear to change it now that it's running, so that's cool. Never mind. That's just swell. Sorry, guys. Alright. Back to this dinosaur. How's he looking? He's looking like he desperately needs some human affection of some kind. Although he'll probably just eat you. So for this stream, I am currently drawing a Pikachu dinosaur, but if you are interested in seeing me draw a Pokemon of your choosing, feel free to just, you can give me the name of it if you would like, or you can just describe what it looks like, and I will draw a Pokemon based on your description as best I can. If you're enjoying me turning cute Pokemon into dinosaurs, it's kind of my default, apparently. Because it sounds like fun, right? Like the Pikachu dinosaur. Kind of fun to do like a Mew dinosaur with a really long neck. I like doodling these guys. So his shoulder blade actually needs to come down. And we'll bring his back leg over. He's got, I want to do that a little differently. I'll make it a little more rounded here. He normally has these adorable little toes, so I kind of want to keep those in as best I can. Just give him a massive hind leg to work from. And we already drew his tail here. Perfect. I like it. Let's color him in. We're gonna grab a color other than blue. Let's make it a fair bit bigger, shall we? Yeah, like that. So we'll go with his bright colors as kind of an undercoat, and then we can change it a little bit later on. Oh! Hello, Kimberly! Yes, you are welcome to request Pokemon. You want me to draw Diancie. I don't know what that is. That is not a first generation Pokemon, right? Which is the only one I know. So if you can give me a description to work from, I will go ahead and draw that Pokemon. In the meantime, I'm gonna finish this drawing because I'm enjoying it. Sorry, I know I'm being a little quiet, but I haven't actually heard this music before, and I'm enjoying it a lot more than I thought I would. I like it. It's pretty simple, but works for me. This is the kind of stuff I listen to in the background all the time, whenever I'm painting or working on something else. So you can just kind of tune it out, but at the same time, it just gives you something other than silence to listen to. And I have a hard time working with silence. I use noise for everything. I have a hard time falling asleep in silence. I have to have the TV on. So I like looking for TVs that have that sleep counter or that sleep timer, where if you don't do anything with it after about an hour, it's like, hey, I'm gonna turn off now. And that's heavenly. We're gonna give him a little bit. He's gonna have his red cheek. And he'll have a red mouth. He'll have brown eyes. And brown in his back. I can't draw Diancie without a description, because then I'd have to look it up. And if I look it up, I'm gonna see what it looks like. Let's see, and I know that his tail starts off as brown and heads to yellow. Okay. I've done weirder. Alright, and then we're just gonna do a little bit of, we're just gonna get a little bit in here. Make sure that this is all covered. Get them all nice and covered in yellow. And then what we'll do, I'm actually just going to cheat a little bit here. I'm going to duplicate this layer. And then on this layer, I'm going to add, let's go, it's purple and yellow, so we'll need to do like a dark red. Yeah, that'll do. So let's get some shading in here. I am a fan of shading all in one color. I'm dealing with the consequences such as they are. Oh, okay, I've got a description. Okay, give me 1 second, I'm gonna blend this in and then I'm gonna look over that and we will get started on Dancier. So I'm gonna take 30 seconds to get this drawn. I'm a fan. Alright. Okay, so let's see. Dancier. Her lower body is a rock. She's wearing a dress, has a cute little face, and a headdress that's made out of crystals. Colors are gray, white, and pink. Ooh, she sounds really cool. Okay, so first, because I promised myself I would always do this, I'm changing this to Dancier. Looks a little funky. I'm alright with it. Her little body. Hi, Patry. I don't know what Kurwa is, but if you want to come up with a Pokemon and have me draw it, all I need is the name of the Pokemon and a description. I don't really know the Pokemon besides Generation 1, so it's going to be kind of a grab bag of what comes out of here. But okay, so let's see. Lower body is a rock. Okay. That seems doable. So let's turn that down. Her lower body is a rock. So we're just going to draw a big old rock here. And that's probably the gray, I imagine. So here's a rock. She's wearing a dress, has a cute little face, and a headdress made out of crystals. Okay, so her lower body's a rock. We're going to draw her like a snowman. And then here's her torso and her head. So she'll be a snowman here. She's wearing a dress, right? We'll give her like a tutu dress here. Maybe that's... because she's a dancer, right? And then we'll give her... always like this one. I hope she has arms, otherwise this is going to be a problem. And then we'll give her a headdress. And since I have run out of vertical room, we're gonna have her headdress go downward. So who knows, maybe I got it right randomly and luckily. And it's made out of crystals, okay? So crystals, these are all crystals. And these are crystals coming out of her headdress. We'll shorten them up since they're crystals and I forgot to check that. Her lower body is a rock, so I would imagine her face is probably either rock-like or something complementary to rock. So we'll give her a statue-like face. And we'll just have her having eyes, nose holes, and just like a very uniform mouth, just like one of those masks that you would see at the store. And that'll be her. Oh my goodness. And then she'll have her dress. Although she's a Pokemon, so her dress would probably be a similar shape as her headdress, right? Okay. And then I'm just gonna do this right now because I'm curious. Pull that up right now. Close that out. Let's see what we're doing. Okay, so she's got. I gotta do the face first when I'm inking. I don't actually want that line at all. Or maybe she doesn't have a head. Maybe that's why there wasn't a head of any kind in the description, right? Oh dear. I pictured this kind of as like a cloth wrapping around her. And then she'll have little crystals coming out of it. To a degree. These are all crystals. We'll have two little crystals coming out of the base here. Crystals just coming out to the side here. Maybe we'll build up to it a little bit better. No, that bottom one's no good. So we'll just have that bigger crystals. Yeah, I like that. Okay. And to finish off her face, so let's get that done. We're gonna give her a square jaw face. So I know she's a dancer, but she's also apparently made out of rock. And I don't know that she's a dancer. I made that assumption just based on her name. So maybe she's not a dancer at all. Maybe she's like a construction worker who's just got that name. But we'll give her a very craggy face. And then we'll give her a dress. We'll give her crystal-like sleeves. There we go. We'll give her very simple arms here. See, that wasn't actually part of the description at all. And I want to make sure I've got time to get into her color. So we'll give her... we'll still give her hands. I was thinking about giving her like oven mitt-esque hands, but I just can't bring myself to do it. So we'll give her very square hands. Oh, I'm gonna be so embarrassed when I see her. This looks nothing like a Pokémon. Okay, and then let's tuck this in a little bit here. Maybe sash it over. And then we'll have it puff out a little harder. I'm not going to do each individual line. I'm not going to go into a detailed tutu in this, just because I don't want to spend 30-40 minutes on each one of these. Let's see what we got. So we will give her a couple layers of ruffles. Come on, scroll over. Sorry that my Windows keeps making noises. I'm not actually sure how to turn that off, but every time it switches songs, it makes that noise. So isn't that fun? And there's my rock. With my little rocky, craggy pieces. Let's see. Let's see. Hi, Breeder Lancet. Happy to have you. Tonight we're doing drawing Pokemon based on the description. Feel free to throw that in there if you would like. Let's see. So my colors are gray, white, and pink. Okay. So let's get some gray in her fate. We're gonna do, I'm thinking she's a gray rock. Right? And I'm guessing that the white and the pink is mostly in her headdress and her dress is mostly in her dress. Maybe a little in her headdress. Let's see how this goes. So let's get the gray all up in here. We'll have gray arms. I'm guessing they aren't actually human arms. I'm guessing she probably has like that kind of arm. But what's done is done! Okay, let's get some pinks. I'm thinking pink dress. And let's see what else we have here. You said it was gray, white, and pink. Okay. So here's our pink. We're going to turn this down a little bit. And we're going to give her a... Make sure... Let's just make this part pink here. We'll make some of these crystals pink. I'm not gonna take a long time to make these crystals look super shiny, but I can do a little bit here. So first we'll make a couple of them pink. Imagine a lot of them. And then we'll make some of them just straight up white. So first, let's get a little shine on every single one of these. Something here. And I imagine that her dress is also rather white. Actually color these white and have it stand out, I'm gonna have to change the background color, and that's not a big deal at all. Oh, and I can make her eyes white. Ooh, I like that. I'm gonna assume she has more colors than this, but you know what? These are the 3 colors I got, so here we are. Let's color all this in. Get this big guy filled in. Alright. Let's see what we've got here. Right here, we're gonna color the background. Let's do a nice dark, non-obtrusive. Actually, let's do light, unobtrusive. Little too gray there. Little too gray. Let's turn that up a little. All right. So there is my. Oh no. There's my Diancie. I'm really scared to look this up. Pokemon Diancie. Oh my gosh! Oh, it's so cute! Oh, are you kidding me? It's so cute! Okay, compare this little guy. Let's bring him on over. Copy. Oh no. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. And there's my little interpretation right there, so. Cool! I could have done that a little better. Breeder Lancet, you have requested Conkeldurr. I don't believe that that's a real Pokemon, but if you describe it, I would be more than happy to draw it. In the meantime, nope, just gonna leave it alone. Good job, good job. Let's see, Diancie. There we go. Oh man. So what do we have today? So far we have a Pikachu dinosaur that should not exist. Okay, so all I'm getting for the Conkeldurr is the Pokedex entry. Full Metal Austin, hi! Glad to have you. Glad to have you at all. Glad you could join us. So Breeder Lancet, can you give me the Pokedex entry? Because I'm worried that if I look it up, I'm gonna accidentally see a picture and that might spoil your entertainment. Kimberly, you're too kind. I don't think that this was very close. Maybe the original picture is too small to tell, but that's what it should have looked like. Not quite. Not quite there. So let's see. It is thought that the Conkeldurr taught humans how to make concrete more than 2,000 years ago. Okay. Okay. So he's concrete. Oh, hold on just one sec. I gotta remember to do this. Otherwise it's just gonna be Diancie all night. How do you pronounce that? Diancie? Diancie? Some other completely different pronunciation? Conkeldurr. Oh, excuse me. There you go. There, now it's all nice and centered. I recently found out that you can actually see me typing and see me centering, so sorry about that. I thought that I could set that all up and then just hit OK. So, okay. So, concrete. So he's probably got concrete, so I'm gonna guess, and he's 2,000 years old, so I'm gonna go with kind of a caveman stature here. So let's give him a caveman kind of look. Well, there will be his head, that's the shape of his body. There'll be one of his legs, and then we'll just give him big old arms here. And then, actually, you know what? We probably don't need to give him humanoid legs. We'll just give him straight up elephant back legs, and he won't have a tail. So he's probably got a head kind of like a rock, like an onyx or a steelix. So we'll give him little like horn entries here. And then we'll give him a big old mouth, like that one. Every Pokemon has eyes, right? It's not that he's not gonna have eyes. So let's give him, we'll give him like a shelf that his eyes can go on. So we'll have, I don't know. I've kind of got that whole Steelix idea in my head, so he'll have eyes hovering in black inside his head. And then we'll have his big old arms coming out. And then we'll have his fists coming into the ground here. Not quite that angle. It's fine though. And that'll be his elbow right there. And then that'll be his other hand here. And then we'll put his body in here. Oh, hey, Full Metal Austin, before you go, do you like PUBG? Just asking, you know, for a friend. It's not that I recently picked it up or anything. I didn't realize that that game was as popular as it apparently is. I'm trying to get a gauge for how many people know about it here. Okay. Just gotta admire him for a second. Let's give him some back attire. So we'll give him some like back spikes going on. Yeah, I like that. That'll work. Kind of like those concrete slabs that you see in parking lots and similar. Alright. I just completely lost grip of my pen. Here we go. That's the wrong tool. Come here. Undo. So we'll give him slanted eyes, like a goat gone horribly, horribly wrong. I like it. And then we'll give him this craggy, not quite uniform mouth. I'm trying to twitch my hand a little bit to give him a shaky mouth here. And then we'll have a shelf coming out here. Oh man, just tell me, am I even remotely close on this one? Full Metal Austin, you haven't heard of it? Kimberly saying PUBG. It's Battlegrounds. Player Unknown Battlegrounds. It is apparently popular. This is my face, but that's fine. It is a computer-only game, so if you are mostly console or entirely console, it would not surprise me. Or am I wrong about that? I had assumed it was just PC only, but maybe it's available on other platforms as well. Oh. Alright, here we go. And then we'll have his... I actually like that kind of 3D effect that accidentally came up on his chin during sketching, so let's add that in. Here comes the piece de resistance. That was terrible. I never took French. Leave me alone. Here's his fists. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. I kind of like this elbow gesture, so I'm gonna leave it in. He's standing like this, so for this one you'd actually be able to see his fist, huh? Probably should have drawn that in the first place. My bad! Alright. Just checking to see if Full Metal Austin had suddenly heard of it once we used the non-initial version of the title, but doesn't look like it. That's alright. It's a Battle Royale Hunter game-esque game. I like it, kinda. I have a couple problems with it, but I'm really bad at 3D games. They tend to make me feel dizzy, which is not pleasant when you're trying to play a game, let me tell you. But I'm working on it. And then we'll give him tiny little knees back here, because I actually feel a little bad for him. He's got those giant front legs and then nothing back here. And then we'll give him some shakiness here. Concrete, right? So I don't have any colors given to me, but I'm gonna guess. So he's ancient, and ancient Pokemon tend to have... Actually, I guess there's not really a pattern. Ancient Pokemon can be any color they want to be. I can't think of a pattern. So we'll give him dark red eyes. His eye area is entirely black, which we're just going to represent very quickly here. Let's see what else we got for him. then we'll make most of his body gray. The one thing I do want to do is I want to brighten up this red a little bit. I kind of want to give him red horns. It feels like something they would do. If they gave a Pokemon horns like this, they would make them a different color, right? Like, am I crazy on this? And then I feel like they would put the red one other place on him. So we're gonna give him like a red, I'm gonna give him like a red tattoo running down his arm. So we'll give him like this. Watch, this is gonna be so perfect that someone's gonna be like, you cheated, you looked. And it's like, no. That's never gonna happen. This is not even close. But we'll give him like a... Oh, let's make it a square. He's all about concrete. Okay, so we've got that like arm tattoo thing going on. Probably should have put that before I covered him entirely in gray, so I'll throw the gray underneath. So it's not quite so horrid. And then we'll make him the color of just freshly dried concrete. Is it possible to dye concrete a color while it's still wet? I know that you can paint it, and I know that there's things you can put on top of it to change the color of a concrete floor, but can you actually change the color of the concrete itself? Or does that mess with the mixing process? I don't actually know how finicky concrete is. I'm curious if you can make like bright neon green concrete. That'd be kind of cool, right? Alright, this is Conkeldurr. Nidoking. Yes, I can happily draw Nidoking. No! No! Come back. Oh no. Hang on a sec. You gotta be kidding. Hey? Okay, before I look up Conkeldurr, I gotta fix this. Son of a gun. Oh, it's back! Oh, it's back! Okay. I'm scared of touching it now. I'm happy to draw Nidoking. I don't remember him very well, but I can try to draw him from memory, or if you want to give me a description to help remind me, that would be helpful. It's up to you. So let's see what a Conkeldurr looks like. I want Pokemon Conkeldurr. Oh, I'm scared. Son of a gun. Look at how cool he looks. And he's just holding concrete. He's not made out of concrete. Man, alright. Hey, Conkeldurr. You look really cool, bro. Oh. Maybe I should have assumed that he didn't actually give humans the ability to make his flesh. But I'm not used to seeing Pokemon holding tools. Full Metal Austin, it is up to you. Breeder Lancet over on Twitch likes to give me Pokedex descriptions, which I admit is a lot of fun, and if you want to do it again, feel free. But if I have a description, like with colors and relative shapes, that's more helpful to draw. But with descriptions, I basically just have to come up with my own design, which I vaguely know what Nidoking looks like, so it's going to be a little hard. I don't remember his details, though. He's some kind of dinosaur-looking thing. He's a dinosaur, and he's pink. And he goes, "Roar!" and he's got like a tail. I could draw just based on my memory if you would like, that's fine. It's up to you. So let's get started on Nidoking. And we're gonna capitalize it. What? Booyah. And center it slightly. let's see how this goes. Nidoking. Here's what I remember about Nidoking. He's got kind of like this shape head. I want to say he's got horns. Does he have 3 horns? Oh, okay, so I have the Pokédex entry. Its thick tail packs enormous destructive power. The long horn on its head is sharp and highly venomous. It's purple as well. Okay, so he's purple, not pink. Let's see. So, okay, so I guess that changes it to he's got a long venomous horn on his head. I remember he usually has like a roar. He's got maybe a tooth or something in here. I feel like he's got pretty standard Pokemon eyes. So he's got triangles for eyes. Maybe he just has the 1 horn on his head? In which case, does he just have like little wingdings coming out of his head? And then I remember he's basically an upright dragon, so he's kind of got this thing going on. And the same on the other side. Got a big thick tail, so we'll make sure to make that tail extra large. Okay, it doesn't say that its tail is plated, but we'll give him a really sturdy reinforced tail, and I'm going to show that by having it kind of come out in chunks like this. So it'll be like that, and then like that, and then banded like that, and then like that. So that's what I remember of Nidoking. There's something wrong with this drawing, but I can't actually tell you what it is. Maybe he's got spikes going down his back? I'm forgetting some key feature about him, and for the life of me I can't think of what it is. That's alright! We're gonna go for it! We're gonna give him an angry glare at you. Grrr. I went through 2 not very interesting Poke Evolution stages to get to this point. You're going to love me! Alright. Okay, I'm gonna try to move this back into my lap where it's a little more comfortable to draw. No, that's not happening. I'm just gonna leave it on the table. Yep. Nothing broke. We're okay. I want my brush size to be about, yeah, that's good. About 20 is about right. So let's do, we've got a big old horn for him. And then there's something wrong up here. What am I missing? We'll have his head be a little more rounded off. Maybe that will help. I feel like it's all gonna go horribly, horribly wrong. We'll give him a second tooth just in case. And there's his mouth, there's his big old tongue. Here's his unusually large eyebrows with his little eyes. Oops. I really did want that to just be a little indication in his eye. Okay. I know that I'm a little low energy. I'm not tired. This is just incredibly relaxing. I took away the timer for tonight, and maybe that was a mistake. If you have any thoughts on that, feel free to let me know. But I don't know. I'm just enjoying taking my time, drawing the cute little guys. Okay, I feel like he's maybe got like a chest, and that's what I'm forgetting here. Yeah? Like he's got like a yellow chest or something? Is that? And then I feel like he's got pretty big clawed hands. I might be wrong about this one, but that feels better. I don't remember the first generation Pokemon nearly as well as I want to believe in my head. There's a couple that I remember. I remember I can draw a I think I can draw a Vulpix and a Ninetales. Diglett. Anyone can draw Diglett. I don't remember all the details of Jigglypuff. I was about to say, of course I can draw Jigglypuff, but I still think I can draw Jigglypuff, but does she have like a puff on the top of her head, or is she just that round ball? Is she just Kirby with obscenely large eyes? Because I kind of believe she might just be a Kirby with ridiculously big eyes. I can't remember. Alright. And there's his chest plate starting. We'll give him abs for some reason on his extremely round, rotund body. Okay, here we go. Here's his legs. Kind of feel like there might be like an extension here. And then his leg comes out. Yeah. We'll give him 3 toes. And we'll have his belly go all the way back. We'll have this come out. We'll have his extension. And we'll only draw 2 of the 3 toes because he's 3D. You can't see all his toes at one time. And then we'll have his... Oh, no! Wait, it's not a smooth tail. It's divided into parts. I think I'm just misremembering that, though. Let's see. And then I do feel like he's got spikes or something going down his back. I feel like there's something there. I don't think it's just a straight... Oh, shoot. Mistakes have been made. Okay, let's give him a quick splash of color and then... That doesn't look anything like a Nidoking. Okay, so you said he was purple, right? I remember him being pink, so can I just do like a pinkish purple? Like right around there? That seems about right. So let's do this. We're just gonna give him one big wash first. Yeah. So we'll just give him, he's gonna be totally purple to start. Oh man, his arms. Do you like how his one arm is way shorter than the other one? I'm gonna pretend that it's because his back arm is actually behind him and it's just not well represented. Not that I completely forgot to check the size of the arm I had inked before inking his second sketch arm. Yeah, the artistically responsible reason is that I did a poor distance demonstration, not that I just completely biffed it. Okay, I think his chest is like a yellow, right? Maybe like an orange? Kind of feel like he's got some color difference on his chest over here. And because he's like a lizard thing, we'll have that carry through on his tail. And his eyes are not purple, but I do want an extra layer of that purple. So let's get it down a little bit here, and we're gonna make it extra dark on his horn. Boop. And maybe a little shadow on him. So we'll have a little shadow on the base of his tail too. Okay. Let's shrink this down. I hope I haven't insulted any major fans here. This is definitely not what I remember, but I can't tell you what is wrong exactly. I know that his face is the wrong shape. I feel like maybe his nose comes out. But beyond that, I'm not sure what I can remember about this guy. I remember Nidoqueen had like a little horn or like no horn on her head, I think. Right? Alright. I'm a little scared, but here's Nidoking. Full Metal Austin says, I love Nidoking. It's one of my favorite Pokemon. I am so sorry. Let's go look at your favorite Pokemon. Pokemon Nidoking. Probably don't need to put Pokemon first. Oh gosh, he's got ears. Oh, he has ears! Oh no. Hey, he did have lines on his tail though. They're not like plated, but he did have lines there. Oh man. Alright, let's copy that. I appreciate this direct comparison, so I'm just gonna make that super big. So, that's what I was going for, folks. Was this fella back here. Oh, jeez, come here. So, aimed for this. Clear out that. Clear out that. Oh, man. Alright. Aiming for this. Got this guy. His ears are so cool looking, too. Okay, well, sorry. Schutzenegger asked, doesn't he stand on all fours? I mean, maybe he can. Kind of like mine. I'm not gonna lie, he kind of looks like the Muppet version of Nidoking. Okay, so sorry for that disaster. Full Metal Austin, I'm glad that you like it. Sorry it wasn't closer, but apparently that's what my memory is. If you have any other requests, feel free to type them in. It looks like Kimberly wants to see what I think an evolution of Eevee with the flying type would look like. Ooh. So there's this one drawing I've been wanting to do, and I'm gonna have to resist doing it here, because there's this one, I think it would be cool to draw a character that has like a face up here and a long graceful neck, and then just these massive wings coming out of it, and just enormously long legs. I really want to get this drawing done, but not for Eevee. Eevee deserves to be short and cute and adorable, so I'm gonna go for a flying Eevee. Let's see. Full Metal Austin, thank you for joining us. Hope to see you again. Have a great night. For flying Eevee, what should we name it? So, lightning was Jolteon, Vaporeon, Flareon, so flying could be like clouds or feather, Fethion, Cloudion, Cloudrion. I'm gonna go with Fethrion, and if someone comes up with something better, I assure you it will not be hard, please post it and I will change the name. So let's do a flying Eevee. Let's see. So the main aspects of Eevee are his neck area and his tail, right? And then his just general little dog-like shape. So for a flying one, we probably want to have like that same adorable, he's so cute. I have a shirt that has all of the little Eevee evolutions in the pocket, and oh, I love it so much. And then I kind of want to have like really wispy ears. This might be a mistake, but I love the idea of just having wispy ears. And I guess I could have a choice of going like, should I have a bat-like Eevee or a feathery Eevee? And since I picked Fethrion, I'm gonna go ahead and go with... Oh my goodness! Okay, we have a way better name here. So, Schutzenegger suggested that I combine Nimbus and Eon to create Nimbion. I like that. So that's the current winner. Nimbion! That's what I'm gonna do. Sounds like Umbreon, but better. And then I imagine that he would be a little bit more graceful, but we want to make sure that he still has his fluffy coat. Kind of like a pilot's jacket is what I'm hoping for here, where it would just be like this ruffled collar. And then we would want his body to come right underneath it. Let's actually, we'll have him sitting down. We need room to get his wings in there. And then we'll have a long, graceful tail. Yeah, right? Not all Eevee evolutions have the tail that goes big and out, right? There's a couple that... I think I'm mostly thinking of the fairy one, where his tail gets a lot longer. So there's precedence, is mostly what I'm going for here. If needs be, I can make it a lot longer, but... That's funny. I was actually debating if I should do a stream where instead of drawing based on description, it's just messing with Pokemon types. So... I'm down for drawing a Eevee that is actually a flying type. I just want him to have these long, long legs. That's what I get for not thinking about it too much beforehand. And then I was picturing on having him just be like this white and silver thing, but I kind of want to change up that idea a little bit, maybe. Instead of having just those standard colors, maybe we can go more with the pilot theme and give him like a darker brown and blacks and maybe some gold in there to represent the metal so he can have some gold highlights. There is a wing shape I want to draw that I haven't done in a while. I'm trying to remember how to do it. Hang on. It's like this, and then it comes in like this, and then the bottom of it comes here, and then the top curves around like so. And there's the wing. That'll work. So it looks like it comes around like that, and it curls up. And then it curls in here, and attaches to the base. And then there's the skeleton for the wing. And then all the feathers coming out of that. This might be a little too fan art angel-y, but it's a really fast way to draw wings, so deal with it! Ha 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 ha! And then we'll just have his, could kind of make him look like he's wearing glasses, but, those sunglasses, but I think we'll just go with his classic wings and we'll make his, I can't give him a beak, then he's not an Eevee anymore. He needs to have fur. So we'll just give him a standard nose, but we'll make him a little cocky. Because he knows he can fly, and he's the only Eevee that can. So we'll give him that, and then we'll give him like a golden clutch clip. There's too many words in there. So it looks like there is variety on Eevee in the tails. I'm glad this isn't too far out there. We're gonna give him, he's got a tuft here, so we'll give him like a cloudy tuft on top. Yeah, that'll work. Let's go for it. So let's crank down that because I went a little hard on it. And let's ink this sucker. Should be fun. Kind of like that cocky eyebrow. It wasn't actually intentional, but I'm digging it. So let's see what we got here. Whoop. And then I want his face to come out here. No, there's something wrong with his nose shape. I think it's supposed to come down more like that. And then we'll give him a nice nostril here. We'll give him a little bit of a beard. It seems like he wants one. And then we'll give him the start of a chin, but his lines are going to be interrupted by this guy, so. He's got a nice fluffy looking collar. Aww. I'm kind of digging him. I think he's cute. Is he even close to what you imagined? When you picture a flying Eevee, what elements do you feel like are the most important for him? I remember back before I don't know what generation they are, but back before Leafeon and Iceon came out, when I was a kid, I would design my own version of Leafeon. And I thought it was so clever to give him just that big leaf for a tail. And I remember designing a poison type. I don't think I ever designed an ice type. I didn't think ice type Pokemon were all that interesting. I do think Articuno's awesome. He's like the one ice type that I would always make sure to have on my team. Let's see, and then I kind of just want his ears. I'm gonna have his ears end a little bit early. I don't want him to have to conflict. And then we'll have his ears just kind of have the same feather motif going on. Kind of picture him as just streamlined and yet also fluffy. Let's give him fluffy ears. Because why not? He's allowed to have fluffy ears. He can have whatever he wants because he's an Eevee and they're adorable. I always thought that Eevees were a little more dog-like of all the Pokemon choices, with the exception of, I guess, Arcanine and Growlithe and Houndoom, who were also adorable, by the way, but I have a thing, I really like dogs. So let's do this wing number. Shoot right there. And then we'll curl the wings back around like that. And we're not going to do the full feathery wingspan. Not just because Pokemon tends to put feathers into groups and not draw that entire wingspan, but also because, as I've said before, I don't especially want to take 3 hours or 1 hour even on one of these drawings. Not today. Aww. Oh, I just want to hug him. So we'll do his wings a little bit like this. Oh, darn it. Hang on. I can fix it. There we go. And then we'll have his... Oh, that feather can't come out like that. Okay. Because his wings need to come out like this. He's got them all curled up. And then we'll have that feather go underneath. We'll have a little bit of that overlap over there. And we'll have a little bit of a curl on his hair. I guess his head did come in just right there. That's fine with me. He wants his head to come in right there. His head can come in right there. And then we'll get these long, graceful little toes. Very skinny toes to show that he's a mature version. He's not that little baby Eevee anymore. Do you remember in the anime that episode where the Eevee brothers were trying to pressure their little brother into picking a different version? And I always used to get so mad because they all had hair colors, the color of their Eevee evolutions, and their little brother clearly had brown hair. So I was like, well, of course he's going to choose just to keep Eevee as Eevee, otherwise his hair color won't match his Eevee. And I don't know if I had watched too much anime or not enough anime at that time, but it never occurred to me that those brothers probably dyed their hair after they got their Eevee evolutions so that it would still match their Eevees. And the little brother could have easily picked any evolution and then done the same thing with his own hair. But I just assumed it was destiny that the brothers would choose the Eevee that already matched their hair color, and that their hair color had always looked like that. Because, I mean, it's not like you don't get really weird colors in anime, right? You get just every color of the rainbow is an apparently normal hair color. Oh, that back leg's looking a little funky. Can I fix that? I can. Maybe. A little too skinny there, huh? That's better. see, there's his wing, there's his feathers. Oh, let's have his body be a little bit thicker than that. Just bring it up to there, and then we'll bring it to right there. Oops. I kind of want to close off because it would be very helpful if I can just draw him by selecting the whole outline and then coloring him. Okay, let's see. So Kimberly was commenting earlier when I asked about what you would do for flying. Definitely the wings, feather-like, and a wispy, fluid body line similar to some of the things you did. It's awesome. I do remember, I don't remember if I actually drew it or if I just came up with the idea, but I thought it would be cool to have a ghost Eevee, but the concept just made me so sad, because how are you going to get a ghost Eevee? You're going to kill Eevee. And it's like, oh no, I don't want Eevee to die, so... On the one hand, I think it would be really cool to have a ghost Eevee. On the other hand, may there never be a ghost Eevee. That poor little guy doesn't deserve it. He should live forever. Alright, I'm going to try to fill in some of these lines, because I would like to just color this guy pretty quickly. Let's see. So I'm going to grab some of these lines that don't quite fit. I know that there's a hotkey to do this much more quickly. I don't remember what it is. I don't especially want to look it up right now. So thanks for bearing with me on that one. I think I got all of them. Let's see. Ooh. Did I get them? Let's find out. Did I get... Is it him? Eh, not bad. Alright, so somewhere in there is a... Oh, I see where it is. Okay. Shoot. It's gonna take me a second. I said I know where it is, and that wasn't actually true. I think I have a rough idea of the area where it might be. Let's see. Right there. Check that. Right there. Okay. So come here, buddy. We'll grab right there. Right there. We'll grab right there and right there too. And that should do it. So is that... Did I get all of them? Yay! Okay, cool. Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. Okay, cool. And let's color this sucker. First, let's start with just a base coat of white so that he's not totally transparent. Cool. Put him under the line art. Put him under the sketch art, too. It's just genuinely so he's not transparent. What am I talking about? Goodbye, sketch. Alright, so let's... I talked about making him like a pilot uniform, but the more I think about it, the more I just kind of want to turn him into what he is. A flying, beautiful creature. So we'll give him some light blues. And that's where we'll shade him with. It's just with these pretty light blues. Aww. Hello, Eevee. Hey, pretty guy. There you go. Let's blend that in a little bit. There we go. And then I do want to give him like a much darker blue for his eye. I think that would be cool looking. And we'll give him just a hair of black in there as well. Let's blend all that together. No. No, don't do that. There we go. That's fine. I don't know. Just blue and white is a little bit boring. I do want to give him those gold clasps if I can. We can make him like Nightwing and just have him be totally black and awesome. That'd be cool, right? Okay, these ones we're gonna blur. Very nice. Alright. Well, if I just make him entirely blue, that's super boring. Alright, we're gonna go for it. Let's see how he looks in a pilot uniform. So let's get some browns for his jacket area. And we're gonna just actually mark off with stripes. where his jackets would be. And then this area of his wing will be entirely... Yeah! Okay, I got an idea. Let's see how this looks. We're gonna make this top area brown, but the actual feather is white. Oh, this might be a terrible coloring job. I'm very concerned about this. But we'll see how this goes. And then we want this area entirely to be brown. So let's fix that up. Fix it up here. And then fill in this area. So he's got, oh no! What did I miss? Oh. Ha 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 ha. I don't want to talk about it. Okay. And then, oh, leave that area alone. Because that's going to be black for his pants. Oh, why? Because I'm not smart, that's why. I know you all can see it and we're like, hey, Eclair, do you not see that his wing is touching his tail? That might be important for what you're trying to do here. So let's see how this looks. Sure, that looks fine. Why not? And we'll just blend it in. Sure, why not? Aw, he's so cute. To be honest, I'm not actually sure that this color scheme is gonna work. I really just kind of like the idea of having him be the same color as a cloud with like light blues and maybe pinks, but I feel like I do that too often when I create flying guys, so I'm gonna try this out, see if I can persuade myself that I'm wrong, and that I need to stop doing wispy things. I do want to bring a little bit of shading to his wings though. So I'll just grab that right there. Blend it all in. Whee! Uh-oh. No, that's fine. And then let's make the back half black. See how that looks? Nope. Not enjoying this. Do not think it looks good. Feel free to throw out some other colors. I can fix them later. But we'll just make him like a storm cloud gray for now. But I've done too much brown. That's like an earthy color. And he is not meant to be earthy, he's meant to be cloudy. Ah, that's a shame. Alright, but I'm committed. I'm committed to this bad idea. So we'll make his face brown as well. I'm sorry, black. So that he is kind of just wearing that jacket. There we go. Alright. What kills me is I actually liked him when it was just that blue coloring and then the rest of him was white. That might have been more important. Alright, so it's been about 90 minutes, maybe closer to 80 minutes, but unless there are any last requests, I'm gonna call it here and wish you all a good night. So if there's anything else that you desperately want to see tonight, now's your chance. Otherwise, I hope you have a great evening and a great night, and I will see you again next week. We will probably do something else Pokemon related because I'm not gonna lie, I really like Pokemon. They are a lot of fun to draw and they're a lot of fun to play with, and a lot of people know what they look like, so it's pretty easy to hop into that one. Doesn't look like there are any other requests, so you all are great. See you again. Bye!